Hello there. Kyle Katarn here, and it is Wednesday, my droids. Let's do comics with Katarn. Welcome. If it's your first time here, you're in for a fucking show. This is an equal parts cold read and reaction to the brand new Star Wars comics of the week. And this week we're supplementing it with a couple from last week that I didn't quite get to. We're going to be reading Darth Vader issue number 34, High Republic issue number 9, High Republic Adventures issue number 4, and High Republic Adventures The Nameless Terror issue number 3. So strap yourselves in. Look at this. And it's not often that we get to read an issue right after the last one, but thanks to Star Wars Day and thanks to my lateness, we read issue 33 just yesterday, so fresh in our minds it is. How we doing, everybody? Jarek Desan, Ash, Rakanax, Chadmiral, as always, Raging Buckeye, Star Wars Lego Rob. Good to see you all. Yeah, gonks in the chat for this amazing cover art. These rebels are so fucked, and you know what? I think they know it. They're not even... and Vader's not even wielding a saber here. This is like... just a piece of scrap that he's wielding, or is it like an ancient weapon we're going to learn about? Let's find out. Unbound Force, Part 2. After Darth Vader convinced Sabe to fully commit to the battle against the insurgent Jewel Tambor, Sabe's fellow handmaidens tried to free her from the Dark Lord's control. But Sabe returned to Vader, who only she knows was once Anakin Skywalker. Having joined the Imperials fully, Sabe tricked Jewel Tambor into revealing his plan to take over Skako Minor, causing his followers to revolt. But as Vader contends with a force wave that has caused him to lose control of his powers, Sabe must look deep inside herself to see whether she'll return to the light or fall further towards the darkness. Written by Greg Pak, art by Adam Gorham, colorist Federico Blee, letterer VC's Joe Caramena. Let's go. Hate leads to suffering. Or power. Which do you choose, handmaiden? The intensity of the storm is just like whipping his fingers down to the bone, you know, the robotic components. Killer panel to start us off here. Neither! And there's no time for this! You've lost control of your powers, Anakin! We've got to figure out what's going on, or... The only safe place is at the center of the storm. What's happening? What are you showing me? I'm showing you nothing, handmaiden. This vision is yours. Oh god, okay. Naboo, look at this, and we got some Gungans in the mix? Finally? Finally. It's come. The dream you always wanted, Padme. The dreams we handmaidens fought for in your honor and memory. Peace throughout the galaxy. Everyone you ever loved, safe and secure. Not everyone. You always knew how hard it was to make peace. People don't always agree, you said. But someone made them agree. Nice. That's an awesome callback to Anakin and Padme sitting in the grassy fields in Attack of the Clones. Well, they should be made to. By who? Who's gonna make him? Are you gonna do it? Fuck yeah, he's gonna do it. Sabe made them. I love it. She saw our suffering, and she chose power. So that was her seduction to the dark side, you know, to the dark life. Was freedom for Naboo. Altruistic reasons, you know. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Here we are. She is rocking that armor, though, I have to say. And honestly, I'm so proud of Sabe, and someone needs to reach out to Qi'ra Knightley and be like, yo, your character's doing big things, just so you're aware. I read an interview with Qi'ra Knightley once where she said that she actually had forgotten which character she played. She had no idea which character she played in The Phantom Menace, which is kind of hilarious. And she chose power. She made the most of that power. In the name of peace, Jewel Tambor led away in chains. In the name of order. In the name of the Empire. Oh my god, she's on Hoth. She leads the forces on Hoth in her vision here. This is cool. Sorry, Hoth? What's wrong with me? That is Endor. Endor. She did what she had to do. For all of us. No matter what. No matter what it did to her. No! This isn't my vision. This isn't what I want. What are you doing, Anakin? That's not Anakin, Sabe. Yes, it is. No matter what he says, it always has been. Creepy. The edge of the mask just sort of showing his face. That's really cool. It's a very unnerving image. Wait! Padme. Padme! What? You're his son. What is going on right now? How is she seeing this? Whose son? And you're here. In Anakin's mind. You were right, Padme. Luke? Jesus. Yes. Who are... Luke. There is still good in him. God damn it. Rip my heart out. Oh! You delude yourself, handmaiden. I told you. This is your vision, not mine. And it is nothing but lies. Ah, jeez. Vader's going hard, like, already. Let it go. No past. Look at him just looming over her like this. Only the present. And the future. No. No! No! Anakin, your powers! What's going on? This force wave is wrecking him right now. You have to focus, or... Ah! Shouldn't be laughing, but come on. She just got launched like Team Rocket. Hate leads to suffering. Or power. You must choose. This is your last chance, handmaiden. I am more powerful than I have ever been, but I am not in control. This is not a threat. It is simply a fact. The next time you defy me, I will kill you. I believe him. I mean, I always believe him when he says that, but especially now during the Force Wave, when, like, all of his powers are surging so far beyond his control. Now, choose! Man, look at him. It should not be hard. You already know what you desire. You saw it in your own vision. All you have to do now is take it. Hate leads to suffering or power. But Anakin, how can I choose if I refuse to hate? Boom. He's not gonna like this. I warned you. Oh, come on. Go easy on her. Spitoosh. That's my favorite onomatopoeia that I have seen recently, at least. Spitoosh. That's great. Clamp. I am not in control. Grrrr! But I will be. Is his shitty hand creaking, or is like that a force creak? I can't tell. I can't tell this time. Oh shit, that's awesome. That's a sick parallel with Luke raising the X-Wing. Vader raises a derelict lambda from the depths of the sea. That thing is never gonna fly, dude. I'm not sure. He must be salvaging something from on board. Is it really him? It sure looks like it. Gunner positions, everyone. This is a mistake. Our source said he ripped open the side of his own Super Star Destroyer. Yeah, he's losing it. Let's do this. But it sounds like he's even more powerful than ever. Nobody really knows what's really happening to him. If he doesn't either, This could be our best chance to take him out. Come on, guys. Come on. It's like they don't even watch Star Wars. Look at him. He's weak. Leaning on a staff. Not even taking cover. This is it. We're really gonna... He just fucking... like just making his own cover. That's amazing. Okay, not bad. But that wreck can't stop us. Circle round, keep firing. Swing. What the? Come on. He's down to just a regular old energy shield. Couple more hits and it's over. One more pass. We've got him now. You've got nothing. All he is surrounded by is fear and dead men. What the... Did he just, like, cobble that shit together just now? Oh my goodness. That's amazing. That's so sweet. This is totally Vader's "you shall not pass" moment. But you're weak. You don't have the Force. You forget. No matter what, I am Vader, and all I need is hate. Hot damn. Hot diggity damn. You done it again, Vader. This was a sick issue. After the last one, which was like non-stop exposition and Sabe having her little vision quest, it's nice that we like brought the pace right back up again, like non-stop action. And Vader, his move, just like bisecting that shit, amazing. Not to mention his awesome parallel with Luke in the X-Wing being risen from the swamp, just like raising this derelict lambda out of the water and then using it as cover. Like, that was sweet. And like, I don't know. I guess F's in the chat for these ridiculous rebels that thought they had a chance. They should have known better. Clearly they haven't read the Vader comic. To be continued. Gift shop Death Star walking stick. Oh, man. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, next, 35. Looks like Afra's getting entangled once again. Yeah, this was a great issue. Can't wait to see where this takes us next. Moving on. So let's rewind a couple hundred years and go back to the High Republic. Behold the hand of Siberius. Oh my goodness, what has he gotten himself into now? This is issue number 9. Crackling with the power of the dark side. Come on, dude, you know better than to mess with that. Actually, he really doesn't. And he's having none of it. Oh, this is going to be good. I'm actually really stoked to read through the High Republic stuff now. I'm viewing it with a little bit more enthusiasm than I used to. Not to say that I wasn't always enthusiastic about this era, but I'm playing through Jedi Survivor, and just soft spoilers, the High Republic is mentioned pretty heavily as an era, and that's really got me excited here. So let's go. The High Republic, Battle for the Force. Chapter 4, In the Hands of Siberius. As Jedha burns, Padawan Maddie Cathly protects Kraton Mint's besieged Enlightenment tap bar from an Enforcer droid attack. Meanwhile, Vildar Mak and Tay Sarek have entered the secret Jedi vault in the ruins of the great statue that once stood in Jedha's cold desert. Here, the unlikely allies have discovered that the recent troubles have all been a smokescreen to hide Worth Plouth's secret search for a fabled artifact known as the Rod of Daybreak. Now, with the combined rods of power in his hand, the Herald of the Path of the Open Hand fully controls the creature known only as the Leveler, a creature capable of striking fear into the heart of any Force user. A creature that has begun to feed. Written by Kavan Scott, art by Ariel Anadito, ink by Mark Morales. Let's go. The Secret Jedi Vault. Jedha. Worth, that's enough. We've seen enough. Oh, God. Oh, no. They had to remind us of this one more time. They couldn't move on quickly enough. Enough. Yana, this is only the beginning. Why? We know the Rod of Power works. We know we can control that thing. Do we? I'm not so sure. Vildar, do me a favor and pull yourself together, yeah? I don't know what's happening, but I think I'm seeing things. I hope I'm seeing things. Please tell me I'm seeing things. Tesseric is the only one here that can actually see the leveler, because Force sensitives, they can't see it, and it completely just, like, messes with their heads so badly. That's why they were taken out so just, like, effectively by it. And if you think about the book, almost every Jedi character that did survive had a non-Force sensitive with them to, like, guide them and tell them where to shoot, basically. Are you even listening? No. Well, it's an answer. Not the one I was looking for, but I'll take it. How about we try another? In the name of all things luminous, is that monstrosity, What in the name of all things luminous is that monstrosity? You know that at least, right? I know nothing, Tay. Nothing at all. I feel like this has like a trailing echo. Like, nothing at all. He's like so deep inside his mind right now. Like, yeah, he's going to be of no use to you. Tesseric, this is all you, buddy. Helpful. Cheers. As is this thing. Stupid criffing dune catcher. Beep, 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 beep. Now what? Yes? Is that Marta? We do? That is interesting. Thank you for the information. Worth, was that Marta? We have company. Where? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I believe that answers that question. Shay, Barkov, deal with it. Cheek! Who are you calling it? Oh, scrap. Yikes. He's just getting bodied. I could really do with some saber twirling right about now. What do you say, Vil? Old pal? Old mate? Vil? No? Well, that's just peachy. I'll go back to getting my ass kicked then. Will everyone stop hitting me? Ooh, what do we have here? Should pack quite the punch. And then some. Oh shit, now we know why he's coursing with the dark side. Hello, gorgeous. Where have you been all my life? No, Tay, don't succumb to it. It's very attractive, but it's going to corrupt you. Tay, no! This isn't just a vault. It's a Bogon collection. Relics from the dark side. That's why Liban was hiding its existence. Why no one knew it was here. It will destroy you. Oh. And that's all. That's what his vision is right now, because he's corrupted by the leveler. Destroy us all! Herald, the Sephi isn't alone. So my informant was correct. We have another Jedi in our midst. And with the leveler ours to command, another Jedi means only one thing. Another husk! Oh god, stop showing her to us, Master Liban. God, the leveler's so fucking freaky looking. I love it. It looks really good. The energy field won't last long. Agreed, Camille. But I'm sure Tarna and yours truly can handle things here. I wish I shared your confidence, Maddie. You should help your sister protect the wounded in the bar. Kraden told me to stay with you. Enlightenment, Jeddah City. To keep an eye on us? To make sure you don't do anything Jedi. Meaning foolish. It's not for me to say. You're not thinking of doing anything foolish, are you, Padawan? Representative, I'm insulted. Maddie Cathley only does foolish things, you know this. Bzzz, Padawan. Now don't go pulling rank on me. I don't know much about you, but I am through with hiding. Through with waiting to be shot. That's one of the energy field generators, right? Kraden isn't gonna like this, is he? Not in the slightest. Bzzz. There goes the shield. Yep, and with it, any excuse we have to cower in a corner. For the Force! For the Unity! For Jeddah! Charge, let's go! I predict that all three of them will survive the battle. It'll be fine. The Force is with me. The Force is with me. Where is the Force? Stop. Oh. Now he's just flexing his control over the leveler. Look at this. Worth? Do you see it, Yana? The power we wield. This creature wants to feed, but cannot. Not until we give the order. This is how the Force will be free. Not through the Mother's schemes, but through the path. The true path. Man, Worth is terrifying. He's like a true believer. He's a real zealot. That's great. But we don't have to kill this one, do we? We don't need more blood on our hands. You wish to show mercy. That is admirable. I can see why my daughter loved you. But I am not my daughter. There can be no witnesses. I love it. Look, it even has little skulls around the base. Let the leveler have its fill. Ah! No! Not Vildar! Oh, that's hilarious. I said that, and it's also the dialogue, but I was actually just saying that. No! Not Vildar! Not today! No! Oh, I could really get used to this. Did you really just kill the leveler with that? Nice! I wouldn't. Oh! And the fight is on. Tay! Good, all the Jedi should snap out of it now, right? Check the creature. Tay! No way, he's not dead. They wouldn't. He saved me, and you killed him. Killed him because I did nothing. He merely delayed the inevitable. The Force is with me. I am one with the Force. The Force is with me. I am one with the Force. Oh God, Vildar, if you put that thing on. The Force is with me. I am one with the Force. The Force has abandoned me. To hell with the Force! Oh damn! Worth is like, ah shit, here we go. To be concluded! Oh my God, I have to know what happens in the last issue, and I'm not willing to believe that Tesseric just died. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's gonna get dark from here, for sure. And yes, I love the leveler's design as well. Let's take a look at that. The leveler, I think, is dead. The leveler totally just got taken out by Tay, heroically. We know it's dead because the mental connection ceased. You know, Vildar was able to snap out of it immediately. But yeah, no, I think this is going to be a fake out. And if he is, like, actually dead, he'll only be actually dead for a little while, and then he'll be brought back somehow. He got the zap. He got the zippity-zoppity. It's true. But resurrection is a thing. Not necessarily with Jedi, but we know the Night Sisters can do it. We know that other Force-adhering religions can do it. And they're all here on Jedha right now. So someone can bring him back, I bet you. Either that or he's not fully dead. To hell with the Force! Amazing. I think after Kyle Katarn and Obi-Wan Kenobi, Vildar Mac is like the third cosplay I want to do. I think he's my High Republic cosplay. I think it would be sweet. Anyway, moving on. We got 2 more High Republic comics to go here. Stoked. Alright, that's it for the Marvel releases, and now coming out of Dark Horse Comics, we have Star Wars The High Republic Adventures, issue number 4. Chaos reigns with the Dank Grax. That's right, we've got our deep cover mission here. We're undercover, pretending to be space bandits, by Daniel Jose Alder. Alright, here we go. Star Wars The High Republic Adventures. Written by Daniel Jose Alder. Illustrated by Tony Bruno, color art by Michael Attier. Let's go. Undercover. I finally met my hero, Maz Kanata, and now she's been kidnapped. By the Dank Grax, no less. I love it. I love their stupid-ass Geonosian leader. He's so good. Dank Grax Arkic? There's a fighter coming in fast. Looks like one of those Eviscerator ships. Basrip Wrathed, and I'm not sure he was a... Probably that twerp who claims he works for the Graphs. What was his name? Basrip Wrathed, and I'm not sure he was a... Blow up, kaboomy! Nice. They don't know who I am, what I am. They're hailing us on the comms. Put it through. And that's how it's gonna stay. Sometimes the only way to beat 'em is to join 'em. This is Basrip Rath, and I'm here to become a dank grack. Seems dubious. Oh, come on. We could use a new member, especially with everything going on. Dern, Lavalox, Sayakim, Arkic Vaughn. Ayo, if it doesn't work out, he may be tasty, so. Lavalox version. You know I can all hear you, right? And what makes you think you can join my elite band of Force sorcerers, boy? Speak up! Well, for starters, we both know what my ship can do to your ship if you don't get in my way. That is very true. He's like bristling with weapons. I knew you'd see things my way. Now. Just a minute, young fellow. Surely you don't think you can just threaten the all-master of the Grax and then get whatever you want? Yeah? Wrong, knave. First, you must pass the trial of the Grax. 99% sure you just made that up. By all means, trial away. He totally just made that up. Look at him. First, part the first of the trial of the Grax. A test of knowledge and personal history. This is not a real thing. I presume that the Dank Grax were each part of a force cult before coming to me. Which one were you part of, Rath? And part 2, why are you no longer with them? These are standard questions you'd ask in an interview. This one's easy, actually. The only class I paid attention to was when Master Terra Sinube visited to lecture on force cults around the galaxy. Nice. Look at young Terra Sinube. He's all spry here. Standing upright. No need for a cane. I did my presentation on the Central Isopter. Unlike most of the other Jedi I had met, Terra Sinube didn't act like rules and protocols were what made the galaxy go round. He could make any subject feel alive, and that made me want to learn about it too. I would have given my left arm for him to be my master instead of ornery old toe-shaped cactorf. So many words. We love death and destruction. Traveled the galaxy seeking it out. But they didn't have much of a sense of humor, sadly. So I had to fly. Interesting, if unlikely. Very well. You traveled the galaxy seeking out death and destruction? Incredible. Death? Yum. But part 2 of the trial of the Grax is to test whether or not you're an adequate force user. And that... Oh my. Making all of them fly? You were saying, Arkic? Fine. I believe you'll live to regret having passed the first 2 tests. But not for very long. The final test of the trial of the Grax is... combat! Yeah, not going to be a problem. Double page? Thought so. Love it. Look at this. Did I pass? He's like, Blessed broken star of the ancient abyss! That was beyond! A Zammy! Good thing we have more of those, otherwise I'd be quite put out. One question, though. Where did you acquire a lightsaber? I was ready for this one. And even though it's a lie... Oh! Funny story, actually. I murdered a Jedi for it. It still hurts to say the words. Terra Sinube, his name was. You should at least pick a Jedi that's actually dead so that you can't bump into them someday, you know? I know of him. A Kosian like me. That's the guy. One question. What did he taste like? A bit bland, actually. All right, I've heard enough. It's very likely you're lying, but even if you are, well, you've passed all the trials. I have no choice but to make you a provisional member of the Dank Grax. This is lunacy. What is going on right now? Yee! Emphasis on provisional. We'll see how you do on Jeddah. Sire, you may get him situated. Woohoo! Come on, Bazzy. Jedha. The whole Grim Devourer is powered by the dark side of the Force, supposedly. I haven't totally figured out the mechanics yet, but I'm working on it. Oh yeah, this is excellent work. Nice, nice. Very motif. Hey, Saya, what are we doing on Jedha? Supposed to be starting a war or something. I don't know. Arkic is all tangled up with some weird cult guys, and they got us in a few other groups causing as much trouble as possible. Anyway, come on, I'll show you the mess hall. Starting a war? On Jedha? Saya, wait! Where's the, little Grax room? The Venom Scabbard, come in! Come in, crew! Hello? Beep, 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 beep. Varric, if you can hear me, this is Sav Maligan on board the Grim Devourer. Haven't found Maz yet, but the Grax are headed to Jedha to help start a war. Welcome to the galley. This is where I do all the cooking and... Wait, you do all the cooking yourself? Trust me, if you tasted the others' attempts, you'd understand. Nice. This is the extent of their force abilities. They can do the little things. Lava locks. Up you go. Nah, that was pretty good, dude. No, you earned that laugh. Thanks. Wait, is that why you're so excited I'm here? So I can do the chores instead of you? I mean, I could use a hand. Lavalox fills up that litter box super fast these days. Not Lavalox's food. The fault the food is iffy. If. No, but seriously, that's not it. It's just that there's no one else here my age, and sometimes I feel like even though this is the only family I've ever known, I still don't really fit in. Do you understand what I mean? I do. I really do. Anyway, I know your secret. Huh? Kark's star. I bet it's not the same secret she thinks it is. And also, I have a feeling that he's going to take her with him when he leaves this place. She's not going to be a Dant Grak for long. Of course, we're not all as gullible as old Arkic, you know. But maybe I'm not such a good undercover cop after all. You're not a boy at all, are you? What? I mean... Is it really a lie if you just let people who go around making assumptions remain in their ignorance? I guess that is a very good point. It's fine. I hate all boys anyway. Oh, me too, mostly. Except old Drin, of course. But he hardly counts. Oh my god, he's just looming there like a fucking vampire? Yeah! Guy's like 100. Hardly a boy. Is he just always everywhere? Pretty much. Watch this. 7 celestial star maps. You're mad! Yeah. Now run! What the hell? Why would you do that? Here, shh. Okay, I think he's gone. Whew. How do you guys live like this? You gotta be on guard all the time. The last place I was before here was with a rich family on Coruscant. All those fancy dinner parties and balls and polite people who were looking for a chink in your armor so they can slide a blade through it. Whoa. Way I see it, there's not a thing in this galaxy that could make me feel more stressed out and on guard than living in that carefully manicured hellhole. Anyway, here we are. Take the sleeping pouch and find a spot. What's this place? For the moment, let's call it home. Yeah, I knew it. No, this is actually very sad. She's a young kid who has, like, run away from a life that was oppressive to her, sure. But, like, it could be so much better than this. And, like, she still views the galaxy through the eyes of a child and does not quite realize how much she's selling herself short, just, like, languishing around with a bunch of pirates. Like, there's so many better things she could be doing. The Venom Scabbard. Coming up on Jedha, everybody. Alright, gear up. I'll alert Raph to what's going on. I love that Therm Scissor Punch and Dexter Jetster are working together on this. Like, how ridiculous of a... Oh, look at them all. What? Our enemies are trying to start a war in the Holy City. And we don't know if Maz is okay. We might need backup. Not from the law, Alak. We're pirates.
And we're trying to stop a war, not start one.
Oh, actually, we might need that backup after all. Yeah, the Battle of Jeddah is already fully raging. Look at this. We're already too late. To be continued. No! Just when it's getting good. Alright, well, we're going to have to hang out for High Republic Adventures issue number 5, because that's going to be dope. Cool. Next time, a galaxy on the verge of war. Man, Arkic is fucking hilarious. He's such a clown. How are you in charge of... Well, I guess the Dankraks aren't really anything to write home about, so... Sure, he can be in charge of that. It's not like it's like a formidable organization of any kind. They just happen to have been hired by a formidable organization as part of their big scary plan. But on their own, the Dankraks are kind of nobodies. So, I guess I don't begrudge him leadership of such a rinky-dink little band. I guess I forgot that they're not, you know, they're no Crimson Dawn. That's for damn sure. And that's all we have for High Republic. Although, no, wait. We have one more, don't we? Star Wars, The High Republic Adventures, The Nameless Terror. Issue 3 of 4. Another penultimate issue. Let's go. By George Mann and Eduardo Mello. He's a Nikto. He's a red Nikto. He's got an ID series seeker droid, but probably ID like 1 or 2 since this is High Republic. Gotta go old school with it. Star Wars Adventures, The Nameless Terror. Chapter 3, The Nameless Terror. Hurry! That thing is getting closer! Ugh, almost there. You know, this planet doesn't look as if it appears on the list at all, Chloe. Ty, you can't just stop the story there. Then you'd better start talking, if you want to know what happens next. As I explained, you must have selected the wrong planet from the list. We really do have so many offers of work. Funny, because it almost seems it didn't matter which of the jobs I selected, because you'd already made up your mind. Come on, spill. It's just... I suppose I've always wanted to see an Acklay, and there's one on that planet that's taken to hunting the people of a local village at night. Sweet. I want to see an Acklay too, actually. It's been a while. And you're always talking about adventures and stepping into the unknown and surprises. I hate surprises. You do? Chloe. Well, then I'm glad I told you about it. About the Acklay. Now you'll be prepared for whatever we meet down there. This fucking droid. Alright, I'm taking us down, but something about this doesn't feel right. So, what about Rock and Koran? Aren't you going to tell me what happened? Well, things weren't looking good for the pair of them. But then, as legend has it, Rock was always good at finding his way out of a tight spot. Koran! The hunger. Rock, it hurts. Koran, now! Ah! Master Rock, are you alright? Rock? Thud, thud, thud. Grrrr! The crate, now! You did it. We did it. But whatever that thing is, well, it was close. It seems to be moving away from the ship. I can feel its effect waning. But for how long? You think it'll be back? I think we can count on it. You felt how hungry it was. We were lucky it was still stunned from the shock it got from the hull. Rock, I was scared. I know as Jedi we're not supposed to give in to those thoughts. Koran, it's okay. I was scared too. It's all right to admit it. But what we cannot do is allow that fear to fuel us, to drive our thoughts and decisions, to dwell upon it. We must stand in the face of that fear and carry on. Thank you, Master Baran. Now, come on. We'd best find the other... Ah! It's back, isn't it? Oh, nope. It's just a short surprise, so it's more of a... Now, come on. We'd best find the other... Ah! That was way worse. It seems our friends here might have other ideas. Jedi!
Seems the entire ship is infested with them.
Meanwhile, in the ship's cargo bay. It's too quiet. Surely that's a good thing. It means the plan worked. Paco did it. For all we know, the creature is gone. It was a good plan, Ambar, but something's still wrong. I can sense it. My link to the Force, it feels damaged. Could it be that you're still suffering the after effects of getting close to the creature? Perhaps. How's Master Tarl? We're about to find out. Master Tarl! Zenith! You're safe now. No! Not safe! Not... Master Tarl, it's gone. The creature has gone. Sula! Force be with us! But this is not over yet. You sense it too? We are in terrible danger. All of us. We must warn the others. Be mindful, Master Tarl. You're very weak after your accident. Please don't try to move too... Now there's a welcome sight. Who is it? Paco! You did it! Whoa there! I can't believe it worked. I know, but we won't be able to do it again. That was the last of the power. We'll find a way to get a distress call out. There might still be some power in the other section of the ship, or some sort of beacon we can fix up. Looks like you've been doing plenty of fixing up while I was away. It's good to see you're doing better, Master Tarl. Oh no. It's back. Already. So it wasn't as effective as we'd hoped. But we've learned something. An electrical shock will stun it, at least temporarily. We've learned something else, too. What? That no matter how much pain it suffers, its sheer hunger will override any concerns for its own well-being. Which makes it even more dangerous than we thought. Yes, but it makes it absolutely lureable into a trap. You can use that hunger against it. And, someone has to be baked, basically. You need to dangle some Jedi bait and lure it into a trap. That's how they're going to solve this, I think. Perhaps more dangerous than anything the Jedi Order has ever encountered before. Now that's quite the claim. Master Tarl. Rock, Koran, thank the Force. But you... Found a few new friends on the way here. Nice. Stand aside, Rock. They can't be trusted. That's him. He's the one who shot Geth. Because you shot at me first, and attacked Sula, and our ship. There shall be no more violence here, from anyone. These people are here to request medical assistance. They need our help. Medical assistance?
You stole the only remaining medical supplies. We can't stop Geth bleeding. And besides, aren't you Jedi supposed to offer your help unconditionally? And you shall have it. Our medic Ambar will tend to your friend. But listen well, as Master Boran has already made clear, we will tolerate no violence. You will accept our help with grace. Sula? Yes, Master Tarl, of course. But it was their fault we're in this mess. They attacked us. And they're now stuck in the same mess too. They're scared, Paco. If we're going to find a way out of this, it's going to be together. Together with our enemies? With whoever he needs our help. You think we like begging the Jedi for help? Seriously, everyone's kind of having to swallow their pride for this crisis. But as you can see, we have no choice. There will be no violence. Just help him. Clear some of these away so we can lay them down over here. What are these things? Gemstones. Rare ones from the edges of the Outer Rim. We were a transport vessel.
We'll all get off this rock, one way or another. Just as soon as we can figure out what to do about that thing out there. So you felt its presence too? Felt it? We almost met it. We were lucky to make it inside alive. Master, it was as if my mind was in a haze and I couldn't reach the Force. What could do such a thing? I don't know, Koran. The Path Disciple we encountered deeper in the ship seemed to know what the creature was. He said it would destroy the Jedi. So that's why you were so keen to help these others. You want them close so we can keep an eye on them. Something like that. We have to warn the Council of what we found here. First, we have to make it off this ship alive. Find a way to neutralize the creature. And one thing's certain. We're not going to beat it with lightsabers and blasters. Or reason. Paco managed to stun it. He rerouted the residual power from the engines to electrify the hull, but it didn't seem to stop it for long. Got it! Beep-da-boop. No, it's not another harebrained idea. What we need is a bigger blast. Look, I've been down to the engine room. This Hulk is never going to fly again, even if the hull hadn't been torn in two. So perhaps instead of hiding inside of it while that thing tries to pick us off, we can turn the engines into a weapon. A bigger blast. You think we could overload the engines to create a bomb? Lure the creature inside, trap it, and then... Yeah, I know, a big explosion. It could work. I don't know. We've injured people. We'd need to get clear. It's risky. Taking risks is what we do. We have a duty to protect the lives of those who are trapped here with us, and to get word to the Jedi Council about this new threat. I told you this was going to be a trap situation, using the hunger to lure it. Now the only question left is who's going to be the bait. You want to detonate our ship?
Chalice, the ship's already a wreck. Like he said, it's never going to fly again.
And the cargo?
Who cares about the cargo? All our people are dead, and we're in danger if we stay here.
All right. I suppose we don't have much choice, but I don't like it. It won't be easy. There are layers of safety protocols we'll have to disable. This is an unfamiliar ship. It's going to take some time.
We know the ship. We can help with that.
Shh. She's so pissed. Look at her back there.
But there is a problem. You drained the last of the power when you electrified the hull. We have no way of firing up the engines.
There might be a way. There's still power in the other section of the ship. If we can get back to it, maybe we can start the engines from there. You're right, X5. If the power lines are still connected, that might just work. So, an accolade, is it? You're doing it again? Doing what? You know what you're doing. Deviating from the story. Toying with me. Toying with you, huh? Just like you're toying with me about whatever dubious scheme you've cooked up for this so-called mission. So-called? I'll have you know that I've been perfectly straightforward with you about the mission. There really is an accolade down there, and the people really do need your help. Then why do I feel as though there's more to all this than a regular monster hunting expedition? Because you are Tyoric monster hunter extraordinaire, and you would know if anything was amiss. Perhaps you're overthinking it, or perhaps you're so attuned to the Force that you're sensing the fear and uncertainty of those poor people down there, waiting for your help. What a manipulator! I love it. I love this droid. Chloe. Anyway, the story. I have questions. So many questions. How can the Pathfinders even begin to trust the disciples of the Path? And how are they going to move the injured people out of the wrecked ship before it detonates? And then there's the nameless eggs in the hold. If the Path really wanted to help, surely they'd have told the Jedi they were all in terrible danger. And Corran, was he really contemplating going back outside to try to restore his power? Of course he was. He was a Jedi, after all. Okay, you'll answer that one, but you won't talk about the nameless eggs. Come on. This is a disaster waiting to strike. And he faced whatever needed to be done, even when he was afraid. I should be the one to go back. I already know where to find the controls. I think I can get the engine started again. Corran, He's right, Sula. He's best placed to see this through, and he won't be doing it alone. It should be me, Rock. I'm his master. I'm going with him. And sometimes a master's role is to step aside. Corran and I have made it across already. All right. But you watch each other's backs, okay? If you know anything at all about that thing out there, now is the time to tell us. These bitches, they're not going to share. They're not going to share the information that could save lives. They act all high and mighty and altruistic, but yeah, that's not really how it is. They don't really care. If it means the Jedi get killed, they're willing to let innocents die in the wake of that. I have no idea. It's probably some sort of native predator on this forsaken rock of a world. That's not what your friend Kane said. He said it was going to bring the Jedi to our knees, and he seemed pretty excited about the idea before it attacked him. Kane's dead? Well, he was always shooting his mouth off. He was probably trying to scare you so you'd leave him alone. Look, I'm not going to pretend that we like the Jedi. We don't. We never will. But me and Wool and Geth, we're just disciples. We don't know anything about bringing the Jedi to their knees or whatever that creature is out there. All right, but you've been warned. Don't even think about trying anything. You ready, Paco? Ready. Then I'm coming with you to the engine room, just to be sure. It's following us, tracking our movements through the ship. Then we'd better get to work.
We should start here. There are 5 levels of safety protocols that we'll need to breach to overload the engines. Ah, you really did manage to drain all the residual power, didn't you?
That was kind of the idea.
Well, we're not going to get very far if we can't access the safety systems.
The droid. What about him? It's got power and the means to access the safety systems. I know, X5, but it's a good idea. It'll be fine, I promise. Don't worry, I won't let her touch you. Tuh! Again, she's offended. You won't feel a thing.
Silas, rather than standing there looking smug, you could start recalibrating those fried power regulators.
Watch it, Wool. Now you're even starting to sound like one of the Jedi. Elsewhere. It'll be in here somewhere. So you're clear on the plan? Koron, the plan. I know. We're going back out through the hole. You'll cut in the hole. You're going first, and you're going to lure it away while I make a run for the other section of the ship with this. Right. And then? Then you get back over here and help to evacuate the others. What about you? Don't you worry about me. Rock. I'll be doing the same. Just don't wait for me, okay, lad? Sula's going to need your help getting the others to safety. Damn it. Rock's gonna die. I'm gonna lead that thing back in here to trap it. But not until I know the plan's working, so you just focus on getting Paco that power. You can count on me. I know, Koron. Just make it back, okay? Believe me, I don't want to spend any more time near that thing than I have to. Do you think what she said is true? That path disciple, Shalish? That they really don't know what that thing is out there? Does it matter? It doesn't change anything, and it doesn't mean we don't help them. We're Jedi. Now remember, give me to the count of 5, then run. This is an extremely brave thing that Rock is doing right now, and I'm very nervous that he's gonna die. The path looks clear. We'll soon see. Whoosh. 3, 4, 5. Immediately it's on him. Go on, lad. Come on, whatever you are. This way! I love the Nameless vision, I guess you can call it, where it's all like bendy looking. Ugh. Master Rock! Master Rock! It's played us for fools, Karn! It's inside the ship! Oh, God! Master Sula, the others! Get the power restored. I'll start the evacuation. I only hope there's time.
And that's the 3rd level of safeguards tripped.
It's kind of reassuring, isn't it?
What is?
That it's so difficult to disable the safety protocols on a starship engine.
You're not wrong.
Look at them bonding, about to get devoured.
Can I ask you something, Paco?
Of course.
Why is it you've aligned yourself with the Jedi? Can't you see how dangerous they are?
Dangerous? You obviously haven't seen the good they do out here on the frontier. The way they change people's lives for the better. Help people to help themselves. That just makes them even more stupid than everyone else. What the? That came from inside the ship. Finish up here, I'll see to it. But Sula, I said I'd see to it. Bzzz. Fuck yeah, let's go. Oh, I was so glad. I was really scared I was going to see to be continued at the bottom down there. Meanwhile, in the cargo hold. No! It's going straight for the eggs. It's going straight for where the eggs are because they are its eggs, and it's going to be protective, and everyone inside here is about to get eaten. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. It's here. Master Tarl, you're badly hurt. You shouldn't even be moving. Whatever that thing is, you'll think it's going to care about that? Watch over your other patient, Ambar. I'll ensure nothing gets through that door. End of chapter 3. Oh, jeez. We're going to lose Master Tarl. He's going to go out like Gren fighting the giant in Game of Thrones. No. Zach, I agree, is not going to end well. Man, the Nameless Terror have done a really good job of taking a single situation and making it continually tense for 4 issues. Like, that takes some doing. They're totally doing like Pitch Black and like Alien, but with the Nameless and these Jedi. I love it. It's great. And we're finally going to get to see Ty Yorick facing down against an Accolade by the end of this. Hopefully. Or maybe that was just like exposition to explain why they're on this journey. Because the real story is the story she's telling right now. Yeah, the path is super frustrating, and I kind of love them for it too. It's pretty great. Wherever there is like super intense fundamentalist religion, there is really annoying people, and that's really translating through to like all the different Force sects that are like milling around on Jeddah, and the path for sure. Awesome. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. That's all I got for Comics with Katarn this week. You can catch me live doing this 5 PST every Wednesday. Thank you so much, and as always, may the Force be with you.